Okay, so part two. Sorry, it only lets me do like 10-minute videos, so here's part two. Okay, so they put me in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 11 days. And they said that if I had done like any more damage to my ligament or my rotator cuff, I would have had surgery. So they're like, you can't do PT anymore. You can't do anything like this. You can't do that. You can't do your training. And then they were like trying to give me options like, do you want to get surgery or do you want to go home? What do you want to do? And I wanted to stay at the time. I wanted to stay. And they gave me a profile. I couldn't do PT, and immediately when you go back and you have a profile, everyone treats you different. And I started to get depressed because people were treating me weird and no one respected me. So I stopped respecting them and I got complacent. I just didn't give a shit anymore. I was like, I can't even do a push-up, so why should I give a shit? I can't even do my job. Why should I be here, But at first I was like, I need something new that I'm capable of doing. I'm getting paid to do something. So I switched my MOS and I was doing laundry. I was a laundry dog. And I felt like I failed myself. And I just felt like an overall failure. I was just really disappointed. So basically, after switching my MOS, I was this close to graduating. And I was this close to going to Korea. I don't even want to go to Korea. When I was a fueler, they were going to have me Fort Hood, Texas. That is 2 hours away from home. I wanted to be there. But after hurting myself, that was no longer an option. So I was going to be doing laundry in Korea. And I didn't want to do that. And I was dating my boyfriend at the time. And that kind of influenced my decision as well. And I basically went to the doctor and told him I was depressed and that I just wanted to kill myself. And I wasn't just making it up. I really did want to. I wanted to take all my pills that they had me on all at once and see what happened. I was just so depressed. And they put me in the hospital again for a second time for another 12 days. And I was there on my birthday. And my dad sent me a package to the hospital. My aunt sent me a package to the hospital. And I was on the phone with my boyfriend every night for 15 minutes a day. It was horrible. And another video I'll do of me in the hospital because I have a lot of stories from the hospital, but I'll save that for another video. It was pretty interesting, but it was ultimately stupid and I hated it. But basically at the hospital they give me 2 portions because I was in the military. So I got a lot of food and I got really fat. And the fact that I couldn't do PT or anything, like I couldn't move my arm. So I got really fat. And that added to the depression. And I was just like, fuck my life. I hate everything even more. And then they officially sent me home April 24th. And I was home and I was happy. And then I posted my first video of the updates. And that was me. I was skinnier then than I am now. I'm 170 pounds now. That's the biggest I've ever been. And depression is stupid. It hits you in every corner. Honestly, it does. So, but being home, I'm happier. And the only thing that I regret about the military is not pacing myself and not accepting help. Because if I would have let battle buddy help me lift the pipe and not try to prove myself that I'm this big badass Spinelli girl that could do anything. I would be in Fort Hood, Texas right now being a fueler. I wouldn't have been home working at Walmart. The only good thing about working at Walmart is that I can make cupcakes or cookies, like these big cookies. But even that is hard because of the military, because overexerting myself, because of my arm. And I literally cried about it last night. I'm a big baby, but I literally cried about it last night because I wanted to get a new mattress because I can't sleep because the one we have is really small. And so I get squished, and then when I can't move, my arm goes numb. And even when I'm sleeping alone, my arm goes numb, honestly. I don't know what to do about this arm. It's useless. I can't use it. It's hard to do makeup. My hand starts tingling when I'm doing anything that involves me bending my arm. I can't. But I still try to do it because I'm not going to let my limitations stop me from doing what I want to do. And what I want to do is look pretty. What I want to do is my best at work. What I want to do involves a lot of art, involves a lot of hand motions. I mean, drawing is hard, but I'm gonna fucking do it because it's in my heart and it's my passion, and I don't give a shit what people think or what they say about me leaving the military. I don't give a fuck because it was my life and it's what happened, and it was my choice. I was like, I'm depressed because no one likes me anymore because I'm not the same person. I can't do my job. I'm being mistreated. I'm being neglected. I went 2 years without being touched. Like, everyone has their own bubble, and you gotta be okay with that, and I wasn't. I cried a lot. I had panic attacks. I'd never had a panic attack before the military, so fuck the military, man. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. If you want to join it, you gotta have zero emotional problems. You gotta be the most biggest badass person ever. And I have mad respect for people who can do it because it's literally 1%. It literally is. And I'm not in the 1% anymore. But I'm still me. I'm still unique. I'm still an artist. And I will always do that. If I ever lose this arm, I will fucking learn how to use my other arm. I don't care. I love art, and I'm gonna do art, and I'm gonna do it regardless. I don't care. If I have to start over like I did when I was little, learn how to do it, I'll fucking do it. I don't care. Or I'll do something I am capable of doing, like tie-dyeing and printing, screen printing. So there is always a form of art that I can do, even if my arm goes numb while I'm doing it. I don't care. Shit. And if anything, it gives me an excuse to go get weed. Medically, legally. So fuck the military for fucking me up. But I also thank the military for teaching me how to learn, how to listen to commands like that, and how my body works ultimately. This video is about to hit the 10-minute mark, so I'm gonna let it just end. And thank you for watching. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care if you subscribe. I don't care if you do whatever. But I really do appreciate it when you do. So have a great day, and thanks for watching, and thanks for letting me tell my story and explaining why I left the military. If you want to join, though, just keep in mind that it's not a joke and that it's hard. But it's worth it. If you can do it, it's worth it. Thank you. Have a good day.